Mr. McDermott, please describe the diversity of Australian students' needs and the abilities with a focus on learners who are gifted.
Great question. When we refer to the diversity of students' needs within Australia, we're talking about several different aspects. So these aspects refer to the social and the cultural needs of students. So when we talk about the cultural needs of students, things that come to mind are Indigenous, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander students, as well as people from different backgrounds who may not have English as a first language, which presents many difficulties as a teacher trying to teach these students. The other thing I also bring your attention to is the social needs. In particular, children from different socioeconomic backgrounds do present different needs. Having a lower socioeconomic status, generally speaking, means that students have less of an entitlement to the education needs that they may need. In saying that, on the other end of the scale, children with a higher socioeconomic status, generally speaking, have more access to higher education standards. Part of bridging the gap for this diversity and cultural needs is to bring these together to make sure that all students have equal access to all the different rights and all the educational needs of a student. The second part we would like to discuss a little bit further is the concept of gifted and talented students. Now, when you have a gifted or talented student in your class, it's something that you need to explicitly identify very early so you can teach that at a correct rate. I'm just going to bring your attention to one of the Australian curriculum documents, which states that gifted and talented students vary in terms of the nature and level of their abilities. There is no single group of gifted or talented students. Gifted and talented students have several different needs. This then goes on to list several dot points about the different needs of talented students. Specifically, I would like to just outline that it just brings to the attention that no talented student is the same as another talented student. While they may promote different abilities in mathematics or English, they may struggle in different other learning areas, which means you need to identify this early to ensure that the students are able to be taught properly and have an educational goal that will suit their needs.
Great, thanks for that.